The youth edition of Top Gun 2013 is underway here at Dublin Jerome High School. Another week of exciting action. The best 6th, 7th, and 8th grade talent in the country. I have one of those right here. 7th grade wide receiver star of Indianapolis, Indiana, Brock Thompson, and his accomplished dad, a longtime big leaguer, Ryan Thompson. Great to see you guys. Welcome to Dublin.
Well, it's great to be here. Seems like it's right down the street. I think it took us about 3 hours to get here, so it seems like a really, really nice city.
Well, we were reminiscing a little bit. You spent some time in Columbus with the Clippers when you were with the Yankees, but through all your experiences as a big leaguer, you were an All-American football player in high school. What have you been able to pass on to this guy? And I know you've got some other athletic kids, too.
First of all, I always talk about academics. That's one of the first things, you talk about is academics. And then I stress to him the will to want to be great. I think God gives everybody the opportunity to be good, to get to this level. But the guys who succeed and to become great athletes, you got to have the will. You got to have the drive to want to do it. You got to want to get up in the morning. You can't believe tired is not tired. Tired is just a figure of the imagination. You just got to push through certain things, and he's got that. He's got that gene. So, he's got 5 brothers. So it's been fun watching them all grow up. So at this point I'm a proud pop.
I would think so. And hey, buddy, you had one heck of an Indianapolis regional camp. What was the FBU experience like for you being there for the first time, coming away with MVP honors?
It was really fun. I had fun. It was a great experience because the coaches getting to meet Harold Jackson, that was like my dream. That was like a really big thing for me, and getting to spend time with my dad and have my dad watch me, because my dad usually coaches. He doesn't watch. He usually coaches everybody. So then he had time to watch me. So I had a good time, and it was a great experience.
What do you think your biggest strength is right now as a wide receiver? You're still growing into your body.
Yeah, I hope I'm still short stack. So, and then I think my greatest asset is my IQ, because I've been playing since I was little and I've always played up. So, I think my IQ is my strongest asset. Yeah.
This kid is media savvy already. I know that's got to be because of Pops. The FBU experience for you so far, now you're getting a chance to see some of the best in the country coming from the regional camp. What impressed you?
I think, FBU, I've had an opportunity to see a lot of camps, and I've, been to a few camps over my years, and it's just how you guys go about the whole layout and how organized it is. It, to me, is phenomenal. And what you've taught my son and how he now, it's not so much that you teach football, it's the education that you give the kids and the parents on, athletics, academics, nutrition, all the health awareness, the injury prevention, all those different things. It's amazing. And I think these kids are and some of the parents would agree with me, they're very fortunate to have you guys and to have this experience, because when I was growing up, I had nothing like this. It was basically the bare bones. So for what they're getting right now, I give kudos to you guys. It's A+. It's A+ on my list. And like I said, as a former professional, it puts you guys are right there, and it's pushing these guys, anybody who wants their kid to succeed and to go up against the best of the best, this is where it's at. So, I told him driving over here yesterday, I said, you're putting yourself now in a position where you think you're good, we're going to see how good you are.
We are going to see how good you are. What are you most looking forward to this week here in Columbus?
Going up against the best of the best. That's what I want to do. I want to go against the best corners in the nation, and I want to show what I can do.
Can you beat anybody in a race in the family? Can you beat Dad in a race?
Oh yeah, he's too slow. He'll probably pull a hamstring at the start. So.
Oh, he's rubbing in the old injury, the old war wounds.
Yeah, you know what? And he's actually right. You imagine having a house full of athletes, and I got to hear that all the time. So what I got to do is I got to pop in a VHS. You got to show them, but it's not even a DVD because it's so old. I'm like, well, at one point in time, I can move like you move now, but now I'm old, and but like I said, man, it's just all around. It's very good for what you guys do, and we're very thankful, my wife and I, and it's fantastic. I mean, these kids are gonna, when they look back on this, and hopefully one day he'll be standing here, and he'll be able to say to a gentleman, maybe to your son, hey, this was my experience when I was 13, and he'll be back every year until he goes to college, And it also it helps with his younger sibling, his little brother Cade, to be able to see, hey, my brother, and watch. And then, like I told you, we have a freshman at Virginia Tech, 7-footer, and he got to watch him play basketball, and now he gets to watch him play in the ACC this year. So it's kind of like, I feel like an octopus at times, and I need 8 legs and arms, to be able to be everywhere at one time. And but like I said, it's the experiences and it's the development And like I said, when you at this level, you're gonna make mistakes. It's what you do from those mistakes that'll make you a true champion. So he's a good kid. He's got good genes, and like I said, I'm glad and proud of his answer, his IQ, because he's a football junkie. So, but we're gonna see if that all pays out this week.
Great family of athletes, the Thompsons, Ryan, the former major leaguer, and Brock, the up-and-coming wide receiver. Congratulations on your MVP honors at the FBU Regional Indianapolis camp, and all the best this week to you, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for doing this, Ryan.
Man, anytime.
We'll continue on with more great stories like this. We got some of the top players in the country. The Youth Edition, FBU Top Gun 2013.